Hi Saggies, welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. I know it has been a long time since you last seen me. I've been dealing with some personal stuff that really would have interfered with my ability to be able to do these readings for you. So honestly, I really thank you for sticking with the channel, coming back, checking out your September reading. Since we're halfway through the month, I'm going to do your mid-September to mid-October reading. And yeah, this is going to be a general love reading for you guys, a 12-card spread, 3 cards for the next 4 weeks. And yeah, oh, wow. That's you guys, by the way. Some of you guys might be feeling a little impatient or out of balance with regards to how you're feeling internally about something you're going through. It's causing some kind of imbalance in you that you're trying to work out. Anyways. So yes. Oh. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. So there's 2 cards in the deck associated with Sagittarius. And it's the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Both of your cards showing up in reverse, but your energies nonetheless. We like that. That's good. All right. Anyways, guys, please like, share, subscribe. Again, thank you. And we're going to get into your mid-September to mid-October reading. Okay, Sagittarius? I hope everything's been going well with you guys. You know, I haven't tapped into your energy, so I don't know what's going on, but I hope all you guys are good. And feeling in good spirits, okay? And for those that aren't, my prayers are with you. But more importantly, Spirit's with you, okay? All right, Spirit, let's tap into the energies here for my Sagittariuses. I would like 12 cards for them, 3 cards for the next 4 weeks. This is with regards to love, any general reading, any general messages for my Sagittariuses from mid-September now into mid-October. Thank you, Spirit. 10 more cards, Spirit. Wow, guys. Oh my gosh. If any of you guys, I did tap into some heavy energy early in the reading. Sorry, too many cards. I tapped into some heavy energy at the beginning of the reading for some of you. Like I said, if you're going through some heavy stuff, please know new opportunity comes, okay? New things that are going to cause excitement for you. So know whatever darkness you're feeling is temporary, as long as you're keeping the effort to continue moving forward to the light. I see new opportunity. I see victory. I see you moving forward. I see, more importantly, moving forward within a new opportunity. Yes, it might be a bit scary, okay, guys? But get over it. Damn fire thing. Wow. Amazing. Okay, overall energy, I've got the Queen of Swords here. Saggies, we're going to get into your mid-September to mid-October reading. It looks very interesting here, okay, guys? I see a lot of you being presented with a new opportunity. You know, I am going to start with career and then go into love. With regards to career, why I'm going to start with it is because it's really quite simple. The universe is going to ask you to take a leap of faith on a new opportunity it brings you. Some of you might be offered a new opportunity and you haven't even been looking for work. You haven't even been looking for new opportunity. You haven't even been asking for promotion. You've been just moving forward. carrying on, and then boom. This new opportunity comes up and Spirit asks you to take a leap of faith and you are hesitant. It causes even some internal conflict a little bit because you're wondering which way do I go? Some of you, for those of you who haven't been looking for work and this opportunity comes in, I see it leading. I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. I've got quick verbal communication, the Knight of Swords, and then I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. With the reading starting off as the Fool and the Chariot. So I see Spirit asking you to take a leap of faith on an opportunity that it's bringing to you. It's asking you, take a leap of faith and go forward with this opportunity that I'm going to bring to you. And it's going to come out of nowhere. But your instincts will tell you you'll know how viable you'll know that it has the potential of the Ten of Pentacles, the total abundance you're looking for, because it is going to cause you some internal conflict. Why? Because you've already achieved. Some of my Saggies have already achieved great, some financial success. So when this new lucrative opportunity comes in, you know how lucrative and how viable it really is, but the internal conflict is going to be whether or not to take this leap of faith, because there is an aspect of blind faith, right? Like it's something new, right? It's an ace, but it has the ability to give you great stability. Great financial gain. Some of you might be headhunted for this position. So you weren't really even looking, and a headhunter reaches out to you about a really lucrative opportunity. With this Queen of Swords energy on the bottom of the deck, I see you being in an energy of very practical, very logical, but very easy to cut something off. Why? Because you're already in a stable place. You weren't really looking for a job to begin with. Right? So when this headhunter reaches out to you, this new opportunity, or maybe even a promotion, you're very practical and logical about what it is that you're asking for and what it is that you'd want in order to engage it. Why? Because you're already in a good place. So that's where this Queen of... Sorry guys. That's where this Queen of Swords energy I think is coming into play. Okay? So you use a lot of your logic. And I think this is good. I don't see that as being bad. I don't see the Queen of Swords energy being bad. I think you need to take that approach. The only thing I just don't want you to do is get into too much internal conflict and then not move forward with something. Not move forward with the opportunity and let it stalemate. Let it go stale, because you just don't want to move ahead with it, or you don't properly engage it, or maybe you're slow to respond because of your lack of surety, because of your I see this opportunity as being something you want, that somehow you manifested to you, even if you're not aware. I wasn't even looking for work. This literally came out of nowhere. It didn't just come out of nowhere. Universe is bringing it to you because it has the ability to bring you to here. Not to say you're not already at a good spot financially, but just put you in a better one. So please, at the very least, go through the process, engage it, and really thoroughly see it through. As far as go and interview and meet the people who you'd be working with, really go through the process so that you can really decide if it's an opportunity that you want. Mind you, it might cause some hurt and confusion because some of you might have been working at a company for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And this new opportunity to come up and you decide to go ahead with it and you've got to walk away from work family. Some of you, it might be hard because you've built teams there and you're going to have to walk away from people you built, work friends, you know, you love your boss, you know, whatever it is. But I think it's important for you to see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture to me is you getting to the 10 of Pentacles. And I think that's what universe is trying to do by giving you this new opportunity that, quote unquote, came out of nowhere. Gotta love how I quote unquote myself, right? Now, that's, okay, sorry. I gotta clarify, sorry. Wow, I got the King of Pentacles upright again. I got the 2 of Wands in reverse again. And then the Judgment in reverse. Okay, so yeah, I see a little bit of confusion, that's all. I see some confusion come in when this new opportunity comes in. And some of you are going to struggle to make a decision. Some of you are going to go through the process and feel like, yeah, this is a really amazing opportunity, but it doesn't make it any easier for me to have to make this decision and move forward. Some of you are really going to struggle with making this move, especially as you go through the process and realize, yeah, this is an amazing opportunity. I'm going to make more money. I love the people. Fuck. Shit gets real. Please trust your instincts because you know how viable of a situation it is, especially if you went through the process. If this resonates with you, you know that this is just what you're going through, but you already know you'll know what to do. Yeah, you know, some of you have been waiting for this opportunity. Some of you have been waiting for this new opportunity to come in, and it does. Some of you are waiting for this new opportunity to come in, and this Fool is actually not asking you to take a leap of faith because you're hesitant. It's asking you to have faith on the new opportunity that's on its way that might not yet have been communicated to you or shown to you yet. So some of you just need to keep the faith that new opportunity is coming. Okay? New opportunity is coming. It's on its way. Just be patient. Which some of you might be feeling a bit impatient at this time. Yeah. This is a new beginning, guys. You got 3 aces here. You know, there's newness here. You've got the Fool, which is 0. Doesn't get any newer than the Fool. And then you've got, you know, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. You've got the 2 of Wands twice, the King of Pentacles twice. Those are strong messages to me. So this new opportunity is coming in. Whether you realized you brought it in, whether you realized you wanted it or not. Spirit, can you further clarify career here for my Sagittariuses? Yeah, with the 6 of Swords here, some of you, this new opportunity is going to require a lot of travel for you. For some of you, this is just reflective of you moving away from one area to from one opportunity to another. So like I said, for those of you that have, you know, been employed for a long time, you moving away for this new opportunity is going to be a very big deal for you. Some of you are going to have emotional pain over leaving your current employer to go to a new one. So this to me is just reflective of that. Some of you are going to be doing actual travel in the month, in the next 4 weeks with regards to work. You know, some of you might be traveling for this interview process. Some of you might have to travel. Some of you might be, for those of you that are going to be traveling abroad for work, for those of you that applied to a job abroad, you're going to get that job and be traveling in the next 4 weeks for this new opportunity. For some of you, this new opportunity is just going to require a lot of travel. And then for some of you, you might actually have to travel for the interview. Sorry, guys, that's just my dog in the back. Yeah, some of you might have to actually travel for this interview. And then, Spirit, can you please clarify this 9 of Cups in reverse here? Okay, I've got the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Cups. So I'm seeing that some of you know it's time to move on to this. Some of you are going to go through this interview process. It might even take 3 to 4 weeks, or you guys might already be in this process, and now at this point feel like, yeah, I am ready to move on. Like I said, some of you are really going to struggle with leaving an employer. And I see that to do with you either experienced a lot of growth and made a lot of friends within, a year or two or short amount of time, or you've just been there so long, and it's going to be hard to walk away from your team, from your friends, from your routine. And I see some hurt about that. Okay. So I'm going to clear these cards here, and now I'm going to clarify for love and relationship here, the messages in your main spread for love and relationship, okay? Wow. Sorry, I have twice on the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups in reverse again. Let's get into your love and relationship, guys. Spirit, can we clarify these 12 cards here? Well, technically 13, but the 12 cards here, this main spread from my Sagittarius is from mid-September to mid-October. I've done their career reading. These messages now we want to clarify in the context of their love and relationship, whether their relationship with themselves, wow, we got the Wheel of Fortune again, or with somebody else, friends, family, just love and relationships in general, Spirit. Thank you. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, I see this as being divine timing for a lot of you. I see a lot of you moving forward in a new relationship. So congratulations to you if you guys decided to go steady with somebody in September. I see it, I see it having its issues, but for the most part, really coming to its own by the end, by mid-October. I see a lot of my Sagittariuses taking a practical approach to their love and relationship. I think sometimes Sagittarius, can be very passionate, fiery, can come in really hot, but also can get bored and complacent very easily, and that fire can fizzle out and then can draw them to look to feed their fire some more. So I see you kind of looking at that aspect of your personality, but the shadow side of it, and really wanting to change that and be a more stable partner in a relationship. Taking a more logical approach, and either offering or wanting to be offered a more practical relationship and to actually move forward. I see a lot of my Sagittarius is already moving forward in that direction with the Wheel of Fortune popping out. You know, that's your overall energy. It popped out upright. To me, you know, it's popped out several times in this reading, but with regards to your love and relationship here, I see it as being your time. I do. For some of you, you might be experiencing a bit of conflict. For those of you that are in a new relationship that's already kind of going steady, but it's fairly new, some of you might be experiencing a bit of conflict in your relationship. Some of you might be, I see some of my Sagittarius as being a little bit unstable, feeling possibly insecure, within a love relationship at this time. For some of I see some Sagittariuses walking away from their partner. Some of my Sagittariuses are dealing with an earth sign. You know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see that some of you, can I say, act a little bit erratic, selfish. Some of you, a small percentage of you, even cheat on your partner. And it causes, obviously, it causes a disconnect in the relationship. I want you to know that this person comes back. So for some of you that are experiencing a rocky patch in a relationship, just know that this person is a very stable energy. Okay? If they walk away from you, they're walking away not because they're abandoning the relationship, but because they feel where it is right now and where you're bringing it in your energy, it's not going anywhere. It's just not conducive. This person is creating space from a healthy place. I see some of my Sagittarius is realizing by the end of September, oops, I kind of fucked up. Yeah, I see some of my Sagittarius is saying, yeah, I kind of fucked up. And then, like, wondering how they're going to let their ego, how their ego is going to allow them to do the walk of shame back. I don't suggest for those that this resonates with, you know, if you do something to hurt your partner or you're not in, you know, a good space, a good stable energy, not that I suggest you like not go and apologize or like, you know, just know or that it's okay to be that way or to be in that space. Just know that this person is stable, okay? And that they're just not with the bullshit. So if they do leave you, they'll come back. If you leave them in some like fit of rage over some shit, they'll give you your space and eventually come back and be like, are you done? Like, are you feeling better? For some of you, For some of you, guys, I gotta say it. And I'm sorry I'm being hesitant because I've been hearing this message and I've been trying to avoid giving the message, but the message keeps coming back. I'm going to share it, you know, because I really feel like, anyways, some of you conceive, some of you, whether you or your partner, conceive and miscarry early in the pregnancy. I want you out right now. Do as you're told. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. For those of you that did experience that already, my condolences to you. But I do see your partner supporting you, especially if you're with an earth sign. I do see your partner also willing to try again. For my Sagittarius women watching that resonate with this, I do see, you know, your partner wanting to try again. And with the Ten of Pentacles, who knows? Sometimes we can't always explain why things happen the way they do. Sometimes you just need to be grateful for what it is you do experience and just have faith in the good stuff you're going to experience going forward. Okay, that's for a very small percentage of you. And again, my condolences to you. For some of you, you might have, for some of my Sagittariuses, some Sagittariuses met someone that they really wanted to start a new beginning with. Someone they saw as being quite stable. And I'm not sure what happened. Here at the bottom of the deck, I've got the 9 again. Wow, and I have the Ace again. I see something happens that makes you think. Okay. For some of you guys, I see some of you might have met someone or met someone that you felt that there was a new beginning with. And somehow you felt that they were not working towards this new beginning. And it caused you some pain. And you ultimately walked away from it and chalked it up to, it's not a viable relationship. This person doesn't have those feelings for me. You even decided that this connection this connection no longer exists. You're going to hear from this person. And they're going to tell you that it's hard for them to express their feelings. You are going to have to clarify, though, why they weren't putting in the work in the beginning. Like, you're going to have to clarify whatever it was that made you go from the Ace of Pentacles, victorious, excited about this new opportunity, to the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like, you're going to have to, however that played out for you, you know, this new opportunity, not working towards it anymore, you know, not feeling, you gotta ask this person how you got there. But it looks like they come back. And it looks like they explain themselves. with the Knight of Swords here coming into, you know, the first week of October. And that ultimately makes you feel, with the Nine of Cups twice, that ultimately makes you feel good, but more importantly, you see this person actually, they don't just make you feel emotionally good here. They don't just give you the emotional fulfillment. They're actually offering you, like, they're actually asking you if you want to do this thing called life with them to a certain capacity. Even if the relationship is new, I see this person who might be a little bit emotionally reserved, really realizing that their withdrawal on the emotional side or their lack of emotion caused you to really think that this relationship wasn't going anywhere. I got the Page again, Pentacles. Made you really think that this relationship wasn't going anywhere. And they explained to you that they actually struggled. Some of them, some Sag might actually hear from their partners that they struggled with this in the past. Like, they've heard that this has been an issue for them in the past. You know, expressing their feelings. You know, keeping secrets. Or it might come off as secretive, but really, they're just emotionally inept. That's mean. They're not expressive. Or, for some of you, they might have been confused. Some of you might have been, you know, starting a new relationship with somebody who genuinely, you know, had feelings for you or whatever, but there was some confusion there, which ultimately caused you to get fucking pissed and say, you know what, this is not actually, no. And you might have, that might have been communicated to you. It might have been communicated to you through somebody else, or this person directly. Either way, there was some conflict in the early stages of this relationship. I also see temporary separation. But then with the Knight of Swords, I see communication coming in, which causes you to feel happy. It was something you wanted. It was something you were waiting for from this person. Right? But not only does it give you wish fulfillment, but the wish fulfillment's coming from not just them communicating to you and reaching out and giving you clear, honest communication about what they were feeling and where they were at and why they were in this confusion and why they were not putting their best foot forward with regards to working towards the connection. They also come in and say, hey, like, do you want to move in? Or, you know, I've got this going on. Do you want to do this? Or, you know, I want to be spending, you know, I want to at least talking to you or having the energy of being open to build this, which is the Ten of Cups, right? Which is that family, that abundance, that stability. Yeah, I see this as being, you know, I see for some of you this could be a kindred spirit, a soulmate, you know. I have to say it, guys. I see some of my Sagittarius is possibly cheating on this person. Now, if you cheat on them and you tell them the truth, you have to give them the space to be confused, to be upset, and to maybe even walk away for a bit. That doesn't mean they're not going to come back, especially if it's in the early stages of a relationship. If it's on the later stages and this is a longer term relationship, I don't, that's a different story. But I'll be honest, with the, you know, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool crowning the reading here, I'm really seeing this message being to, you know, my singles or people starting in a newer relationship. Or for my couples, for my partners who've been in longer term relationships, I see a pregnancy. Oh, and I have to say, the minute I said my longer term relationship, I got the 3 of Swords popped out of the card. But I was shuffling, trying to clarify this here. So if you guys, for my Sagittariuses who've cheated and caused heartbreak in the relationship, you know, I mean, you have options. You can either lie about it, not tell the truth, and keep it to yourself and see how that plays out for you. Or you can tell the truth and be honest and see how the chips fall. But I think some of my Sagittariuses are going to be struggling with that. For those that have cheated, are going to be struggling with how to explain that. Struggling on whether or not to explain. And your actions are actually causing you a little bit of heartbreak. And you know that it wasn't good. You knew that you were tempted into cheating, because for my Sagittariuses, this that I'm reading for, this person that you cheated on, you cheated because it was total temptation. Whether this is female or male, for those that have cheated, this was sheer temptation, which is why you're struggling with wanting to tell the truth. Because you're afraid of losing them if you do tell the truth. So you're a bit confused about that. For those that know they're going to tell the truth or already told the truth, just know that the confusion and heartbreak that you've caused and the conflict that's now going to come out over that, even the possible separation, you have to allow that to happen. It's only right. It's only fair. Let the chips fall as they may. And know, though, that the communication won't be over. There'll be further discussion about the situation once, you know, there's been some time for the dust to settle, you know, and I think at that point you're just going to be happy to hear from this person, and that you and them are both going to have a very clear discussion on offering each other something that's going to equate to the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and I have the Chariot again at the bottom of the deck, right? So we've got, you know, we've got several doubled cards. We've got the Ace of the Ace of Cups twice, the Page of Pentacles twice, the 9 of Cups twice, and the Chariot twice, which is victory and moving forward. Okay. Oh, and sure enough, what pops out, which I'm going to make the last card, the Ace of Pentacles. It's new opportunity. I see this in a lot of people's readings for career, but I feel this is for love for you guys. For those of you, this could be a warning. If you are tempted in the next couple of weeks by somebody and you're in a good relationship, or you've just started a new relationship, please do not be tempted. Especially if the person that you're with is giving you what you want. Sometimes when good things come in after when the Wheel of Fortune finally turns in our favor after it's been upside down for a long time, we feel like, well, we should be able to take part in anything. I should get to enjoy. Yeah, but at the expense of what? Be careful. Yeah, guys, other than that, though, I see a lot of you leaving the month of September and going into the month of October feeling really abundant, whether it's with a new job opportunity that you got the courage and moved forward with, or a love relationship that you finally embrace. Yeah. And I see that embrace bringing you a lot of abundance. You know, and with the King of Pentacles here, the King of Pentacles is all about that. Okay? Use your logic and understanding to navigate you through the next 4 weeks. Other than that, guys, I'd love to see how things play out for you. Still getting a lot of messages, but it's already 40 minutes in. Yeah, that's the end of your. Okay, guys. All right, Saggies. Please like, share, subscribe this video to this video. Please leave your comments. You know, let me know your thoughts on this video if it resonated with you. You know, I would like to know what your thoughts are on this. This was a unique reading, but yeah. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. I will definitely see you in the month of October, Lord willing. And please stay safe and let your inner angels live. Love you.